All right, guys, we are back. Apologize again for the delay. Moving equipment in rain. Got started a little early on the rig event. So we're on our second competitor right now. Here in just a moment, we'll have a mobile cam over there right in the thick of it. Again, competitor's doing a good job. So this is our second one, getting a little further than our first competitor. Working his way down those stepping handholds. Oh, those are still probably a little wet from the rain. All right, so was just handed a competitor sheet. So that was Jay Norman. Next up, we're going to see Frank Johnston on the rig there. For those of you that dropped us a few comments on the audio, yes, we were having some issues getting the audio from the crowd mat fed into the live stream, but we now have that going. So you should be hearing the crowd seeing a gentleman's back right there. Obviously, always a little difficult making sure that people understand there's a camera aiming at stuff, but that's all right. We're all having a good time here, checking out everybody doing the amazing rig that was put together by Grit Fitness for the Grit Games here. And again, that was Frank Johnstone on the rig, and next up will be Adam Schmidt.
This is his first ever obstacle course race. Killing it. Go back up. Oh.
All right, Adam Schmidt falls on the rope holds there. Amazing effort though. All right, so next up on the rig, we're going to see Kyle Morton.
Kyle Morton.
All right, let's watch Kyle Morton tackle this extensive rig, testing grip strength and everything in between.
Smooth.
These should be good because they're
Nice.
brand new, but just on the off chance.
Slow and smooth, smooth as far. Pick one or the other, come on. Open. Good job, Kyle.
All right, Kyle goes down again, a lot, almost in that same spot on that rope. I'm sure those ropes are well.
This is Josh, everyone.
All right, next up, we
Good
have
job.
Josh Shaber. Josh Shaver taking off on those ring feet, going into those chucks. Hey Chris, just a heads up. I might come across your way here in a second.
You're gonna need that ankle. I wouldn't leave it there.
Looks like Josh got a little stuck on his ankle, twisted up in the rope, trying to get that out so he doesn't drop. Good save. Gonna work his way up that rope, making sure to keep good points of contact all the way up. Again, after that massive rain shower, wetting everything on that course. The metal may have dried fairly quickly, but those ropes definitely retain some moisture after that. All right, so he's getting into the rope section.
Plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
All right, so he is swinging into action here. This is where we've seen our last two competitors fall. So we'll see what happens as he tries to get to that last rope. It looks like he's got really good feet position, and he does it. He gets through our rope swing section.
Good job, Josh! Breathe!
Heading into those floating steps there. So again, these don't have much of a swing, but they do have a lot of wiggle in them and a lot of play. So making sure that you have a firm grip as you work your way across. He goes down on the floating steps there. So Josh Shaber making it a little further than our last two competitors.
Next up we have Kyle Evans.
And as you may have heard our in-person announcer say, next up we have Kyle Evans, going to be getting started on that rig.
Nice job, nice job.
Wow.
Good so far. Yeah, whenever you want to get in the action and like get up and close and personal with them. So I've just been going back and forth on gear. Is it charged? Okay. I was gonna offer that, but then our. Okay, sounds good. Oh, we got a couple of them. I was gonna do that. So.
Good job, Kyle. And now we will have our top three competitors.
Get it, Joe!
This is Joe Rivera. What?
So I don't think it was boots. I think it was
Oh, you're talking about from underneath?
yeah, I didn't say it underneath the tent.
I don't know. It's
Smooth.
possible that, that awning is like I start to break down. So it's very possible. If I get it over the top of the if I get over the top
He
of
almost did the Shayberg ankle
it won't be
knot.
coming in the cracks. And so
That's what we call that now. The Shayberg ankle knot.
Yes. So the only other thing.
He said, what not? What not? Good job, Joe. Smooth.
I can, but like right now.
You got Twister. He's on it. Oh, stay there. Good save.
Let me think.
Yeah, we have time.
Come on, Joe, come on.
We're waiting on the dimple.
All right. These guys hanging on for dear life at the end of this on Twister. Heading for that bell. Be our first competitor. There he is. As we've seen, the first one to get through and hit that bell. So my sheet says that was Joe Rivera.
This has been Carrillo.
All right, so now we have Ben Carrillo heading in to the rig.
We did heat up Twister like last year, right? Didn't look like it was that hot.
Ben goes down the first hold there. So next up for our male open division is Justice Bourne.
Justice Bourne currently in first place in the men's.
So one of the youngest guys that we've been seeing in OCR, the dude has just been tearing it up and crash dashes and things of that nature. The training that this guy goes through is intense. He is definitely going to be one to watch as he gets older and starts taking on a lot of the pros. Oh my gosh, just flying through the course. Justice making his way across Twister towards that cowbell. Can he hang on to it? So close, but still one of our farthest competitors on the rig today.
Ladies!
Fantastic job. So that completes our male open division competitors. So we are now going to head into our female competitors.
Single lady competitors, all the single ladies.
A little Beyonce reference there for you. Good?
I may see if next year I may leave it home in the morning, let them wait and go like grab it for the still. You know what I mean? Instead of being here all day against the Well, I'll talk to you about it later.
Oh, and I got to the button. No. Oh, there we go. So you'll.
Yarn and Cody, please report to the start line.
That one's got to be one of these.
Maybe ask Kenny, how do I make it go?
Oh wait, you know what? I think I remember. There's this button. Oh wait, I think I remember. Okay, I'm gonna do without this for now.
Okay.
Let me go get. Let me get my wife out of the car really quick.
Yeah, you good.
We have this going right now.
That's it for Evelyn.
All right, so that was Evelyn Rohde that got started for our open ladies.
Cody.
Next up is going to be Cody Wilson. Making her way smoothly through that transition there. Going into the swinging monkey bars. Let's see if she can transition to that cargo net smoothly there. Seems like a smooth transition. Now to kind of get turned around. So going upwards, feet first, maybe a little difficult. So some of her friends there giving her some advice, trying to help her out.
I think she needs like 6 or 7.
All right, she is making her way. All right, so Cody making her way off of the net onto those rope swings. You know, trying to get that strong foot position, and unfortunately she goes down. So good effort, making it nearly halfway through. And then next up we have
Savannah.
As you heard our announcer say, Savannah Jackson. And Savannah falling on that first rope. All right, so next up on there is going to be Heidi Williams. Heidi Williams jumping on that rig. Already through the first section. Getting across those swinging monkey bars like they're nothing. Heading into that cargo net climb. turning around as if she does this every day of the week. So as we watch these ladies going through the rig, bringing Kenny Stanford on the mic, founder, creator of Grit Fitness and Grit Games, be commentating with us here.
What's up, guys? I just want to give a shout out to my brother Neil here. Neil recently joined our media team, and he just kind of, I would say last minute, decided to cover the live stream for us, and we are super grateful. He's doing a fantastic job, and like I said, just sort of last minute, just threw it together, and it's going really well. So, thank you, Neil.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Glad to be doing it.
Nice.
Nice work, Heidi.
So, Kenny, do you think the top of those floating steps, do you think there's some
Next
residual
up we
water
have
up there that's causing some of these competitors to have some trouble?
That's how you say it.
Possibly, especially on the
Ariana.
first few that went. They probably dried off mostly by now. I would think more than anything what I'm watching is that their grip is truly giving out by that point. And I think it's the cargo net that is really getting people's grip. And I think it is a factor of they're just not moving fast enough. Everybody's watching you, so you get really nervous, and really you just need to do what you train to do and move. The longer you take, your grip only lasts so long.
Very true.
So you just got to go. And it looks like that's Ariana. That's what she's doing. She's just going.
She's been putting in a lot of work. Those that follow her on social media will see that a lot of the time that she spent over the last year, from the first time I saw her at a crash dash over in Rebel Fitness in Liberty Hill, Texas, again, struggling with a lot of things. Strength was a big issue, and a lot of the work that she's put in, we've seen her, again, watching her timber flips today compared to crash dash the first time I saw her a year ago, doing a fantastic job. And so
so what happens a lot of times is these athletes will get a new sense of where they are at fitness-wise and just in general at the Grit Games. And it usually does one of two things, it motivates them to train even harder and come back stronger next year, or they just get discouraged and move on. I hate it when I see that, but it has happened.
Them little arms can't reach, huh?
But Ariana did what you said and learned a lot from last year's Grit Games and decided that she was going to take each thing, pick it apart, work on it, come back stronger.
That's awesome.
So close.
Having trouble reaching that next rope. Obviously, height plays a factor into this, and your wingspan can be the make or break factor. But again, she's doing a really good job of utilizing the cargo net to push herself off, reaching for that next rope,
big swing.
locking those feet in.
She's doing great from a technical standpoint.
Absolutely.
She's being
You
very
can't reach that one
efficient.
either. There we go. Hey!
Yep. See?
Awesome.
So
like
what I've
Georgia
seen a
the
lot of
Joker.
people do is panic up there, and that is what she's not doing. It's making all the difference. So I don't know if Neil's mentioned this, but to get credit for that obstacle, she has to be fully committed to the next one.
All right, you got
So she's got to
90
have both
seconds.
hands on it and feet off. And that's how the scoring is going to work on these. And they have 4 minutes from the time they start to get all the way through. Wow, strong grip strength. So if she gets to Twister and commits to it, she's now the furthest female. And she's currently sitting in second place
She
overall.
is right there.
Come on, Ariana!
And in a bout of excitement, we lost Kenny. He is excited to see her hit this bell. Again, a lot of effort and a lot of work put in by her training. All right.
She hit it. Good job.
Fingertip. We have multiple people confirming she did tip the bell. She got the touch, which means she has completed this 80-foot rig. Absolutely amazing effort.
And last up we have Yaris.
She got the bell.
Yaris Cruz jumping onto the rig now.
She did get the bell. I know it was close, but she got it.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes that fingertip can be hard to call, but that's why, again, we have judges that are watching and making sure
The
that
bell moved, so
it
the bell
did.
moved.
That it did.
there wasn't anybody else up there. It was just her.
Hey, I'm gonna need I'm pulling up.
And an amazing save by Aris there.
You got plenty of time.
Using that step, take some time to let those hands rest just a
Caleb
bit.
loves
But
it.
again, time is a factor in this rig, so moving through it quickly will affect your score.
Here we go.
All right, transitioning from those floating steps into the twister, making her way down. Fantastic effort. Nice, buttery smooth through that twister. Solid contact with the bell. She has completed it. Fantastic job.
All right, we got teams. Men's team
So next up, we're going to see the men's teams jumping up onto that rig.
to the rules.
They're going to do a briefing. So we will hang tight just for a minute as our owner and founder, Kenny Stanford, goes over the rules with them. And we will be back showing them. I say back, we're going to stay live. We'll put on a little music for you guys just to hang tight before those teams jumping on the rig. And we'll come back and we'll share a little bit of how that's going to work, operating a little bit differently than last year.
Rich, I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, go home, go home, go hard, go hard, go home, go hard, go hard, go home, go hard, go hard, go home. Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, go home, go hard.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
I go back to back, they go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the rigs on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone. Keep them coming. I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard, go home, go hard, go home, go hard, go home, go hard, go home. Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, go home, go hard, go home.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
First obstacle race. The name of this game is Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Team's getting started here.
Putting a lot of pressure on Nick. Yep.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Crackle.
So teams getting started here. Don't necessarily have the names of each of our individual competitors, but this is Snap, Crackle, Pop team. So the way the teams are going to work is one person will start off on the rig. When they fall, team member number 2 will take over. And so in reality, they kind of have 3 opportunities to continue through and make this rig. So it's always kind of a gamble. Like, do you put your strongest obstacle athlete first and have them go through and make it far? Or do you take someone who maybe isn't as strong and put them first and allow your strongest to finish it up? Again, a little bit of strategy into that. But we'll see how things go here. Oh. And he goes down trying to get down those floating steps.
I'm encouraging Nick, but maybe discouraging the other guys a little bit. Well, they should take that taking themselves.
Oh, feet up. Remember, their feet cannot touch the mat. The mat is lava. Feet getting a little tangled up there. He recovers nicely. He's back up. This gentleman's been doing OCR for a while, too. He's no stranger to these obstacles. Oh, almost. Missed reach. Missed reach. Just a missed reach. One little tiny mistake like that can cost you. Teammates got to start at the beginning of the last implement. That net can really wear out your biceps. You see where he's locked off kind of at a 90-degree angle right there. It'll, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No waste of time trying to put the feet on the knot. Reached right over. Barely caught that. Got through. Nice. Okay. 2 sections to go. 2 sections to go. Trying to regain his breath. Heart is pumping at this point just because everyone's watching you. Does it help that I got the video camera on you, right? Almost, almost, almost. He's okay. All right, you got another teammate. He's opted to start off with the arms at a full hang. A lot of people opt to have your arms locked out. There you go. He almost has it. There we go. Okay. See, his grip is getting taxed. Got to keep on moving. Got to keep on moving. He's almost there. There you go. Excellent. Excellent. For me, going forward on the twister, facing forward is the hardest way of doing it. It seems to be working. So he's doing a little bit of his wearing himself out a little extra by doing a pull-up every single reach. He's kind of pulling up a little bit to sign the grip is given. Now here's the hard part. You see that next hold is up high. It's going to be really hard to reach. There you go. That's totally fine. Nice save. Nice save. He's almost there. He's not going to give up now. Come on, you're almost there. Bell's right there. Swing and hit it. Yeah, yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right.
See how they split up the obstacles evenly on their teammates?
All right, next team up. Oh, kind of an unfortunate twist. The glasses are coming off his face. That's going to make things more difficult. There you go, nice. There you go, nice save. Nice save. There you go. Oh, yeah, all right. Okay, to the swinging monkey bars. Making quick work of that. There you go, excellent. Gonna get speed out underneath there. Okay. You're gonna see you pull back on that first rope to gain a little momentum. Really help you carry through to the other one. There you go. Nice, nice. Ooh, almost a slip. He's got it. He's got it. Almost. So I thought he had that. Thought he had that. Okay. Teammate filling right in. I like those ultra lone peaks he's got on. There you go. Okay. Yeah, good technique. Opting to grab the front and back of each hold. That's a safer grip style. Especially as now it's starting, you can't tell right now, it's starting to drizzle. It's a little slippery. So now these metal holds are going to get a little slippery, a little more difficult. There you go. Nice save. Yeah, he's there. Yeah! Slapping that bell. Excellent. Okay. Here's a local favorite from North Texas, Luke Halterman. Done a lot of races with him. Pretty familiar with his obstacle proficiency, and I expect him to get all the way through the whole thing. It is raining a little bit. All right, here we go. Luke looks very cool, calm, and collected.
Back off. Let's go, babe. Come on. Let's go, Luke. Come on, babe. Keep going.
Looks cool, calm, and collected. Luke will make quick work of this rig.
There you go, baby. Keep going. Come on, Luke. Let's go, babe.
Oh, it's fast and smooth.
Come on, babe. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, babe. Let's go. You got it. Come on, babe.
Oh no, okay. It's raining a little bit, so the elements get a little slippery. Didn't expect that.
Come on, Caleb.
Caleb, you got this. Nice and steady.
Don't worry, Caleb will finish this off really fast.
There you go. Go right in that
Come on,
twister.
Caleb. You got it.
There you go.
Yep. Using a 90-degree lock off, front and back side of the hole. Backward style is my favorite from the twister. He's almost there. Ooh, almost. Yeah! What is it, gentlemen? Okay. Team Three Stooges, Cash Tavakali. Up first. I expect him to make it all the way through, too. We'll see. Joey down there resetting, making sure everything's perfectly still for him. So everything is standardized for each athlete. And he started. Ooh, almost missed that hold. Yep, Cash is moving that much faster. His right foot is tangled up. His right foot is tangled up.
Oh, he did the Schoenberg ankle knot.
There we go. Lost a couple seconds there. He'll make up for it. He's moving much faster than everyone up to this point. Yep. Yep. Bingo. Using that momentum to your advantage. That's a good way to go. Yep. He's fine. Almost missing that hold right there. Yep. Okay.
Watch out for that tree.
Okay. Brandon Benign will finish it out for sure.
Nice and steady, Brandon. Come on, Brandon. Watch out. Slippery. Hey, watch out for that snake. Trust your grip. Go. There you go, Brandon. There you go.
There you go. Notice how close he keeps his body to the increment. Look how shredded that back is. Little back muscles. He's got it. Done. Yeah. Nice save, Brandon. Way to go, brother. Okay. I have a feeling Jeff is going to do this faster than everyone else. Jeff is absolutely fantastic with obstacles. He's got this hanging in his backyard. He will, you ready for a master class? Jeff O'Neill, North Texas, out of Weatherford. Him and Chris Balvin and Tanner Russ to put on an amazing performance today. Ooh, almost missed that. There we go. Good save.
You got this rig, man. Let's go, Jeff. You got this rig.
Okay, fluke mistake. Foot touched the bottom. Tanner Rust will carry this out all the way.
Slippery, Tanner. Tanner, watch out for that tree. Coming for you.
There we go. Beautiful.
Keep going backwards, Tanner. Keep going backwards. Hit the bell, Tanner. Hit the bell. Green.
Yeah, nice.
Son, we're going to go after the other female teams, though, okay? We got to finish this out, okay? Okay, go pick me. You know where the bathroom's at. Go ahead, son. Hey, guys, we're gonna go get something after the female teams go, okay? That's what I was trying to tell you. Yeah, baby, that's when we'll go, okay? We'll do something after this. So they're going right now. Hey, walk your brother over to the bathroom, please. Thank you.
First team up is Mom Buns and Guns.
Mom Bums and Guns. So I was right. The lady's gonna get the rings. The lady's not doing the nunchucks, right? Ladies get the rings. Okay. A lot of ladies showed up. A lot of ladies showed up.
Lindsay, your team's right over here.
Sun's starting to come out. Still drizzling. All right, they started.
You're almost there. You're almost there. You got it. You got it. Yes, Leslie. There you go, Leslie.
Okay, no problem. Restart. Like that smile. A big old smile carrying through the rig. That's the good attitude to have. That's awesome. How many people could smile through the rig?
Get those feet on it. There you go. Grab it. There you go.
Almost. Oh, nice save. Nice save. Almost. Almost touched the mat.
Really what's on that staircase. Get her there.
There you go. Good ref. There you go. Good control. Good control. All right, there we go.
Good job.
It's okay. Second team member up.
If I could even get up there. Hey, now it's literally. Come on, you can do it. Back it.
Safest way, ladies, is one hand on each side of it. Like that. That's the safest way. To keep the swing. Yep, and you can swing. There you go. Almost. You got this. One more. Do we want to? It's slippery. It's slippery. You guys can see down below here. See it's drizzling. Rain is drizzling down. This is going to make it any easier for the competitors. The only event that you kind of don't want rain on, one that messes with the implements you have to grip. Make it more slippery. Burpee babes. Team burpee babes. I like that team. Oh, almost. Almost there. Let's go, ladies. You got this. All right. Nice. Quick work of those rings. Let's go. There you go. Trying to build some swing, some momentum. Pull up your legs and drive forward with your legs. Yep, there you go. Boom. Makes it into the net. Fantastic job, young lady. Yeah. Oh, starting this. So this is the hard part of the cargo net, is trying to make sure your legs and your feet don't get twisted. You saw what happened to Cash earlier where he lost some time because his right foot had gotten stuck in the net. This is a good one to practice on. I'm trying to alleviate some of the stress from your arms by putting your feet in the net. Ends up kind of biting you in the butt because of the time you spend and the grip you spend trying to untangle your legs. See, it's the putting your leg all the way through two loops like that. That's where it's easy to get tangled up. Kind of want to just have your foot through one loop. You got it, Megan. Don't quit. Don't quit. Legs around that knot. Okay. Her legs are below the knot. She's trying to get her foot on top of that knot. If she could just get her feet on top of that knot, she could lift up. Yes, okay. She gave it her all. She gave it her all, and that's all you can ask. All you can ask is you gave everything. And she definitely did. All right. Up next, my favorite team, Team White on Rice. Melanie Schroeder, I still call her Melanie DeHo, out of recently married Kenny Schroeder, lovely Jordan Halterman and Marjorie Keller. Making quick work of this. Melanie looks fantastic on these. That's how you do it. So far, this is probably the fastest we've seen the women go through. And her legs are pretty deep in that hole. It's going to be hard to untangle it a little bit, but she can get it. She can do it. Fun fact, Melanie's a doctor. Physical therapy. She's an absolutely brilliant mind, an even more wonderful person. It's been so nice getting to know her on her and Kenny on a personal level. There we go. There you go. She's got this. Rope's right behind you, Mel. You're almost there. Up a little higher, and then you can transition. The pull up on there, fully commit to the next implement. There you go. See how she's got the longer legs, and her legs are getting tangled. Okay, she got them loose. Okay, good strategy. Yes. Yes, good technique. That cannot be comfortable. You're really taxing the adductors trying to grip that rope with where the knot's at. You can kind of push up. You can reach that next rope. There you go. Yes, nice control, Melanie. There you go. She almost has it. There you go. Perfect. Is Melanie going to go all the way? There she goes. She has it. Now she's got to get her foot up on the bar. There you go. She's good. Come on, Mel. Yeah, Mel. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, Mel. Yes. Way to push through it. Yes. Oh, man. Let's go, Melanie. Remember, ladies, a grip on each side. Yeah. Front and back.
1 minute and 15 seconds.
And don't waste time on it. Okay. Yeah.
That was my fault.
Here comes Jordan.
Let's go, Jordan.
A North Texas favorite, Jordan Halterman. Almost. Fast transitions, honey.
Got it, Marjorie.
My beautiful wife.
There you go, Marjorie. Come on, girl. You got it. Keep going.
Almost. It's slippery.
Good try.
Okay. Good try, babe. Good try.
Next team up is Young.
Those grips are slippery because of the rain.
You make the call.
All right, Tori.
Like all through.
What was the team name? Young, Dumb, and Broke? That's awesome. Yeah.
Good job, baby.
Yeah, looking good. Oh, almost. All right, Tori, another North Texas favorite. No stranger to OCR. She's also a CrossFit coach. She is personifying what grit means today. Just because you can't see an injury, you don't know what people are going through in life. And she's overcame a lot today to compete. I won't throw her business out there, but she's an absolutely amazing lady that has overcome a lot of life challenges to be here today. And is still here competing at a fantastic level. There she goes. Yep. Opting to chicken wing some of the holds, kind of save some of her grip. Not a bad idea. She's looping her leg in. She's looping her leg in 2 loops, but not really getting, she's doing a good job and not getting tangled up. Fantastic. That's probably the fastest we've seen the cargo net for the ladies. Come on, Tori, all the way.
There you go.
There we go.
2 minutes.
Okay, they've opted the swap out. Opted the swap out. This young lady's really good at obstacles. Almost. Sheila.
Come on, momentum. It's the easy part for you.
Yes.
Let's go, girl.
Nice control. She didn't panic. Stayed in control.
All the way.
With a nice lateral swing she has going. She reaches forward when her furthest leg goes up. Excellent. Yeah, nice. Killer job. Deadlifts and chill. All right. Deadlifts and chill. We know the posterior chain is strong with a name like deadlifts and chill. How's that grip, ladies? There she goes. Looking good. The grip is strong. Yeah, there's women's teams. Huh? Oh, there's a bunch of teams. They've been going.
Okay.
Oh, were you asking the name? I'm sorry.
No, you answered my question.
Oh. Looking good. She's making it through. Good. She's looking strong, making it through. Sun is coming out. It has stopped drizzling. It's hot. These implements, the metal implements on the holds on the rig, I'm going to start tearing hands for sure. Then again, maybe some of the rain has dried off on some of those holds further down the rig. That'll make it easier for some of these other ladies to get through. They've opted to swap out. She's got a little lateral swing going. She wants the front to back swing. Reach forward. She's gonna. There you go. She's gonna. There you go. You want to capitalize on the momentum of the swing from the previous hold. Yep, excellent. All right, this is the one that's been getting everyone. See the different technique they use? Hopefully the sun has dried up some of that wetness on those holds. You've seen some men fall off this. You've seen some men fall off the hold. It's been getting everyone. Seen some men fall off in those holds that you didn't expect to fall off. So this is harder than it looks with these holds being slippery. Yes, almost. Hard fall too, because I wasn't on the mat, I don't think. Okay. All right, another North Texas favorite. Tammy O'Neill's team.
40s and fierce.
40s and team, 40s and fierce. One of my favorite people, Tammy O'Neill. Let's go. Yeah, nice. Okay, they have a strategy. They opted out to swap out right there. Smart. Okay, now she's committed and officially started it. Feet are off the ground. Oh, making quick work of the cargo net. Looking strong. What's Cheryl's last name?
Carol.
Oh, Carol. Cheryl Carroll. I like that. Cheryl Carroll making good work.
Swing. There you go. Momentum. There you go. 5. Keep holding and swing. Hold.
You can pull back on the last hold to build momentum.
There you go.
Just like that. Pull. That's enough, and you have it. There you go.
Stop. You got it. Let's go, Jamie.
Come on, Jamie. You got it.
Oh, she's grabbing the.
There you go.
Use a different technique of grabbing that top part of the hold.
Good.
Oh, such swing. Looks really good. She's going to go all the way. Way to go, Jamie.
Nice. Nice. Got it. Almost there.
Almost there. Oh, she has it. She's going to grab that. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. All right, Brittany Benign up in the chute.
Got it.
Go, Brittany.
Quick, making quick work of this. Keep in mind, the faster you go through this, the more grip you'll have because you're basically hanging the whole time. So besides when you can, like, say, stand on these knots or whatnot and give your grip a break. But this is also for time. You only have so long of grip in your arms and your forearms, your hands. You want to capitalize on that time as much as possible, and that's exactly what she's doing. Moving through it fast. Brittany might be the first woman to go all the way through here.
Might work.
Go. Come on, Brittany. Come on, go.
Good control. Good control. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, they've opted the swap. They've opted the swap. She'll make quick work. Yeah. All right. Good job. Nice. Nice, ladies.
This is the current leader.
Chasing dreams.
Chasing dreams. All right. This is a leading team.
Let's go, girl.
Making fast work of the rig. Looking good. Being very aware of where she wants the grip and put her foot through. Super, like a total pro being in control like that, to be aware of exactly where your positioning is on your legs and feet and how you want to swap.
Yes. Yes, you got it.
Go. Got it. Got the knot. Lean back. Lean back.
You should. Yeah. There you go.
Nice. There you go. Try to reach forward, miss the reach. She's going to have to turn sideways to try and reach it. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Kind of like a backwards reach with her palm. You can always pull back on the previous hold to gain momentum. She's not as tall as some of the other ladies, so you can pull back, get a little momentum. You can reach that next one. There you go.
Woo! Take a break.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
There she goes. More ladies are opting to use that top part of the hold. Okay. Okay. She's okay. Second team member coming in. That was a good run. That was a good run. Second team member's up fast.
Come on, Jen. You got it. You got it.
Come on, Jenna, you got it. Never stop. Yeah.
Go, Jenna.
Get that grip.
Let's go.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
You got it.
Yeah, everyone's opting out to use that top part. It's gotta be hard on the wrist. You see where it bends at the wrist so hard like that, but it's working. Here we go.
Got it. Get the handle. Get the handle.
Just gotta hit that handle, get both hands. Transition completely, gotta fully commit to the next thing. Okay, she's going for it.
Gotta finish this. There you go. Let's go. You got it. You gotta do this. Let's go. You got it. Don't let go. You got it. You got it. All the way in.
Yeah, good job. Awesome job. All right. All right, that's it. Let's turn this around. Let's turn this around.
So that concludes.
At 1:10. Be there
Well,
or else.
we need to have a conversation so Miles knows when I'm talking. Apparently, he's still
I
on
gotta
screen.
go
We'll
feed the
go back
kids.
to him.
So far, so fantastic. OCR event's going to be hard. Sun is, and as such, these holds are going to be that much hotter because of the friction in the heat. We'll go over it. All right, guys. I'll be back. Hope you guys enjoying the. Keep commenting. Keep giving us feedback. Hope you guys are enjoying the day. See you guys soon.
All right, Miles, I'm coming off you, brother.
Yep.
Just finished up the obstacle race. Now, I know a lot of y'all have been asking about scoring and things like that, and while we don't necessarily have a live link right here at the moment, we do have a moment that we're going to go ahead and share some of the scoring with you guys and let you know where things are at in events 1 and 2. Again, events 3 still being scored. So let's take a moment, look at that scoreboard. We'll transition over to that right. Meow. There we go. we're going to turn it over to just a little bit of music for a little bit, and we will be going into our obstacle course race very soon. So stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and stay live on that. That way, again, you don't have to go anywhere. Keep this going on your TV, your laptop, your device. Whatever you do, don't go away, and we will be back shortly.
SWB audio capture, not registered. 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 SWB audio capture, not registered.
Stop myself for a while.
SWB audio captured, not registered.
We are going into the briefing for the OCR event, so we're going to try and stream that live to you guys since it's happening right behind us. So let's see if we can pull that in on our camera here. Oh, there's the garage door. All right, 2 seconds, guys.
You're going to start under the race arch. You're going to head out just like you did for the buy-in.
All right, should be bringing that in here in just a moment.
You're going to do that in between each of these numbers. You're going to start with a run, and you're going to finish with a run. There's a run in between each of the numbers. So you'll run your 400. You're going to come through the back. Demo that movement. We got 10 sand bell burpees. Then you're going to head out this way, back through the arch. You're going to go through the arch every single time you start your lap. Go around the rig, out the garage door, through the obstacle, through the arch, run another loop, back inside the building, out that garage door. The rings are right over there. There's 3 lanes of rings. There's 3 lanes. Here's how the open division is going to work. You are required to attempt it at least 1 time, meaning you have to get up on the obstacle and you have to put your hands up. You can only try it 3 times. After your 3rd attempt, you are required to do the penalty, which is going to be 10 burpees. You got 10 burpees for every failed obstacle. There are a few. Yep, you got 10 burpees for every failed obstacle. So we've got rings to signify you've completed. You can't fail this one, you just got to do it. To signify that you've completed the rings, you have to ring the bell with your hands only. Hands only, ring the bell. We've got low monkey bars. They are right here. Kyle, put your hands up. Kyle, that's where the low monkey bars start. You're going to start right there. All the way down, ring the bell with your hands. Your feet cannot touch the ground. I guess for any of the obstacles, feet can't touch the ground. Ring the bell with your hand. And then again, right out that garage door, out and around, do your run, come back in for pegboard. Pegboard's right over here. Rick, raise your hand. There's one on this side, and there's one on the other side. You can pick either side, whichever lane is open, go for it. You can use your feet in the rings. Your hands have to stay on the pegs only. The way it's going to work is there will be a box on this side. And you start on the box. However far you can reach with your pegs, go for it. You don't have to use the rings if you don't want to. You have to go all the way down. You have to ring the bell with your hand. Once you've rung the bell, you're good to go. Your feet can't touch the mat. Any questions on that? And you need to get the pegs. You need to put them back. There's going to be a little bucket over there with pegs in it. Okay? You can swim to it, yeah. You can launch to. Yeah. Yeah, we have plenty of pegs. They're just not out of it. So I would take this side. Tunnel of Fun. The way the Tunnel of Fun is going to work, it starts right out here. It's in between the inverted Olympus where the cargo net is. Does everybody know what the Tunnel of Fun is? So it's right out there. There's inverted Olympus. There's cargo nets hanging on either side. There's some steps going up. The only obstacle is right on the other side of that wall out there. You'll find it, trust me. So the way that you can complete that obstacle is literally whatever it takes to get to the other side. So there is one rule on the inside of the hot box. You have to use the pegs to climb up. You cannot use your fingers in the peg holes or any other method. You have to use the pegs in the holes. Yeah, you can put your feet on whatever's in there, but again, you can't use the actual board and just like pull yourself up. You can't put your fingers in the pegs. If you're going to use that board at all, you can skip it altogether. You want to make a run and just jump for the top of the wall, go for it. But if you are using the pegboard in any form or fashion, you have to use the pegs. And then when you get to the top, you have to take the pegs out and you have to drop them back down on the ground. Okay? If you don't, we're going to make you go back and get them and drop them on the ground. Yep. Don't reach behind the pegboard for any reason. You could pull it off the wall and we'd all be in trouble. So just don't do it. Tunnel of Fun. And then we got traverse wall. So you guys are not going to do the inverted Olympus at all. You're just going to do the traverse wall. It is the wall with the 2x4 blocks on it. You're going to make your way all the way down and ring the bell. Start with your hand and your foot on the very first hold. Don't touch the top of the wall. Don't let your feet touch the ground. And we'll finish with rope climb, which is right back there on the herd hoist rig. Climb the rope, touch the knot at the top. That's how we know you've completed that one. Come down. You're going to go back through the building, out the rental, and you will finish with one more run. You got one more run. We're going to finish with a run. So when you finish with that run, you're going to come back through the building, go out and around, back through the arch. That's your finish line. For the teams, we've got a couple of additional obstacles, which are Twister, which is on the other side of the rig. There's 3 lanes of Twister. To start that one, we will have boxes out there. Start on the box. You can reach out as far as you can reach. Only use the handles that are sticking out. Make your way down, ring the bell with your hands. And then you guys are, so I guess there's 3 additional obstacles. You guys are going to use the Olympus. So it is the inverted Olympus with the cargo net. There is a block to put your foot on to start that one. And then your hands can only use the cargo net and your feet have to stay off the ground. They have to stay off the ground all the way through traverse till you ring the bell. There is a monkey bar hanging in between Olympus and traverse. Your feet can't touch the ground. Make your way across, get on traverse, all the way down, ring the bell. And then there's one more obstacle, right? This one, the Carrillo and traverse. You have to climb the rope, get on the rope, and make your way down, ring the bell with your hands. Your feet cannot touch the ground. Does that one make sense to everybody? Carrillo and traverse, yeah, good. No. Say it again. Yes. Correct. No. Hold on. You're doing this to me. Stop. Everybody calm down. No, there's going to be a run. There's absolutely going to be a run. Yeah, roll. Okay, let me add another obstacle in there. Everybody's going to run that one together. What's that? Any other questions? So you'll pick an order. That's right, right? You pick an order, and you stay in order. They can pick any two. You'll be in the blue, right? Okay. So you just gotta let us know ahead of time which you're starting with. Yep. Yep. At the arch. Yes. Yep, so you're going to run and come do the obstacle. You'll go back to the arch, and that next person will run, do the obstacle. The next person run, do the obstacle. And again, you can pick any two. What's up? Yes. 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 Everybody's doing the 400. The 400? Correct, it's one, yeah. It's one and done. Yep. Just the end. Yes. Do the rope climb, and they're going to run it again with the team. Yes. Yes. But you can do any three obstacles that you're choosing. It doesn't have to be in order. Yes, you have to stay in order. Everybody has to go in order.
So this is definitely one of those moments where Kenny has taken a lot of time to make sure everybody understands, because inevitably there will be that one guy or gal that basically either didn't hear a specific portion of the instructions or things like that and have questions, or will do something that they feel is legal in order to complete the obstacle in question. And in fact, that may have been something that was decided, hey, that's not okay, you can't do that. And so again, giving everybody the opportunity to ask through and figure out, okay, what can you do, what can't you do in order to get through these obstacles. So they will be getting started here in just a few moments. Sounds like they're wrapping up their Q&A moments. A lot of these obstacles are spread out. So again, we'll be doing our best to bring coverage over every obstacle throughout the course. Obviously, we won't be following them very much on the run, but hopefully we can catch most of the action when they come in. Again, the obstacle course race, a lot like the Burt 400. While you need to be fast to be able to get around the distances and get through the running, obstacle proficiency also plays a massive role in this, because again, you have to be able to get through those obstacles in an efficient, fast manner and to complete them. So if you didn't hear, each of the competitors will have 3 attempts in order to complete the obstacle in question. And after the 3rd attempt, they will have to take the mandatory penalty. And at that point, they can do the penalty and move on. Now, trying to make sure we don't miss anything here. Now, the penalty for the obstacle completion is something that is unique to the open divisions and the team divisions for today. When we hit the pro division tomorrow, it is a mandatory obstacle completion. So it'll be interesting to see how many people end up going through these, which ones give people trouble, and if that'll be any kind of indicator for what we'll see tomorrow.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
All right, so they're getting ready to get them lined up and ready to go. Looks like they're still needing to assign judges to make sure, again, that's one of the things with the grit games that a lot of people enjoy is the fact that there are judges that are watching all the obstacles, they're watching all of the movements, ensuring that everything is officiated fairly, doing their best to catch everything. Now, obviously, it's very difficult to get a 100% execution on that judging, but every person in the Burt 400, when we were doing the strength event on the obstacle rig, people are sitting there watching again, making sure that everything is caught, everything is seen, ensuring that everything is officiated as fairly as humanly possible throughout the event. So it looks like they're going to be getting their judges assigned and briefed, and then right after that we should begin to see them get lined up and ready to go. Again, we'll be making sure to bring all of the action that we can to you for each of the obstacles throughout the event. All right, so they are announcing the heats right now. They are going to be doing about 3 people every 7 minutes. So you'll be seeing waves of 7 people going out every 7 minutes. There is a 45-minute time cap on this OCR race. All right, so they're getting them ready to go here.
All right, for the ladies. All right, our
Savannah, Cody, in my hands now. In my head I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, now you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Call filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Do me wrong, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich. I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, go home.
SWV audio captured, not registered.
Go hard, go home. Go hard, go home. Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, go home. Go hard, go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then a double back, and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the rigs on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone. Keep them coming. I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard, go home. Go hard, go home. Go hard, go home. Go hard, go home. Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, go home. Go hard, go home.
SWV audio captured, not registered. SWV audio captured, not registered.
All right, so I did just get word that the first OCR is going to be going out at 1:45. So we've got about 9 minutes before we get into that obstacle course race with the first open men's heat. So y'all hang tight. I'm going to see if we can't find some fun people to come talk to and sit down next to me for just a minute and see if we can't get some fun information about OCR, about other events that may be coming up in the near future. So y'all hang tight again, and we'll be back as we stay live.
SWB audio capture, not registered. not registered.
All right, so I've got the Three Stooges here, both team name and maybe in real life. So these guys are sitting in second place right now. So y'all are going to the OCR. What are y'all expecting out of this next event? Hope.
We have one of the fastest runners here, David. I mean, if you guys saw him in the second event and the first event, he was like in the lead by 10 seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're going to win this event. We're hoping we finish strong in the last event.
Awesome.
We'll win the whole thing.
So y'all are, I mean, again, y'all are sitting in second, and if all the calculations have been put in, I mean, we're talking about maybe like a 1.5 points. So again, really close. So if y'all can take this one, y'all will definitely probably take the lead there. So.
Take the lead. The last one's going to be tough. Between the top 3 teams, so
Yeah, just try to hang on.
Awesome. Awesome. And so we've got Brandon Bonine from Bold Fitness. Introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Cash Tabacoli from Dallas. I'm David Jones. No, I'm David Jones. I'm from Lufkin.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, hey, good luck at the OCR. Y'all go kill it.
All right, man. Thanks.
And we'll be getting started here in just a few minutes with that first men's wave.
SWV audio capture, not registered. SWV audio capture, not registered.
All right, guys. So we are going to head out on the course here. See if we can't talk to a few of these guys as they're getting started. And again, I'm not going to be manning my little booth back here where I've been sitting kind of cooped up all day. As again, huge shout out to Miles Keller helping me out this morning, and we'll be back soon, I am certain. We're going to walk around, see who we can kind of talk to. We'll get Chris Ruglaski here saying hi. Oh, my head's in the way. There we go. All right. Oh, and they're getting started. So our first wave going out. So again, they're going to make their way down and around the field. It's going to be equivalent to a 400-meter loop. And then they're going to come in and into the door over here, where they're going to be starting their sandbell burpees. So all of our judges are these pretty fast. All right, so all of our judges are getting lined up here.
Send them to the furthest one. Whoever comes in first. Yeah. Oh, what's this? The weights.
Come on, boys!
All right, no surprise here. Justice Bourne pulling in front, coming around that 400-meter. We'll follow them in as he gets started.
You don't have to fully extend, it just has to get over your head.
Making sure that chest touches the bag. That bag makes it all the way overhead. It doesn't necessarily have to be full extension, just has to make sure it clears that head so there's some light space in between there. Then once they complete that, he's going to be out the door. Going back on that 400-meter lap. Outstanding job by these gentlemen right here. So we'll take a look at our open individual obstacles that they're going through. So you saw them come in for the sandbell burpees there. When they come back in, they're going to go into the rings, and then from there into low monkey bars, followed by pegboard, into tunnel of fun, traverse wall, and rope climb. So we'll take a look at some of those real quick. So obviously the rings, those being outside, they're going to go across the black rig right out there. We'll see Justice coming in pretty quickly on those, as his running has just really been a strength for him as he makes those 400s look effortless. So rings there. And then when they come in, you'll also see him hit these pegboards with the ring footholds. So in low monkey bars, we'll see those along with that tunnel of fun, which we'll show y'all here shortly after we catch Justice come through on those rings. All right, here he comes in through the building. So we'll see him go right into those rings, getting across, skipping the rings, making efficient use, and all the way back out already. So you should see, here we come. Joe Rivera following close behind him. Joe using that same ring skip method, being efficient in his movement, efficient in his grip, saving that energy. And then grit coach and OCR Spartan coach, Josh Shaver, coming through. Awesome, thank you. If you heard Miles Killer there behind me, also announcing, I now have a sandwich. There we go, Josh. All right, smooth through there.
Greg, you ready?
So while we're allowing them or waiting on them to come through on those monkey bars, let's take a look at this tunnel of fun. Obviously, very sarcastically named. So they're going to come through and they're going to come up these steps and have to hit the bar right there to transition to a rope ladder, then a rope, and then over the wall here. So you'll see them come up the steps. You can see the bar right there that they're allowed to grab onto as they transition to that rope ladder, onto the rope, and then into what is known as the hot box here. We'll see if we can give you all a sneak peek in there. So basically they're going to climb down, go across, have to pegboard up the other side. And then once they get over the other side, they're going to come down the cargo net here before taking back off on the next 400-meter lap. So there we see Justice completing the monkey bars, back out onto that next 400. We'll come back in where we'll probably see Joe Rivera and Josh Shaber coming through shortly. And it sounds like we have another heat that has now hit the course. So again, now that we're seeing multiple people on course, this is where it kind of gets a little difficult to understand where you stand within the ranking for this event. Joe Rivera coming in on the low monkey bars here. Nice and smooth. When it comes to obstacles, a lot of times slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Working his way through there nice and easy. Back out onto that next 400. We'll be seeing Josh Shaber coming through shortly, following him up. Josh Shaber coming in through the building, heading to those low monkey bars. Making his way across. Bell, and he's out the door on that 400. All right, so we see Justice here making his way almost effortlessly again across that pegboard.
Pegs, pegs, Justice, pegs.
And he's out the door. Again, another reason why it's so important to make sure you understand the rules, because again, not putting your pegs back and taking off, you've got to come back and put those in. So that could cost you a lot of time. We just saw it cost him a few seconds there. But I absolutely, so Kenny Stanford was just saying he is going to win the Grit Games one day. I 100% believe that. Again, for his age, he is absolutely tearing up this course, doing a fantastic job of just, blowing away the running, the obstacles, just an all-around strong athlete. So he will definitely be one to watch as he grows into his OCR career. We have our second wave blowing out the door there. All right, we see Joe Rivera heading into the pegboard. So locking those pegs in, utilizing the footholds to save his grip strength.
Yes. Stay up high.
Good.
Nice wingspan. He's able to move across this whole thing with just a few movements of those pegs. A lot of times seeing athletes go hole to hole right next to each other. He hits the bell and he's done. Now he's got to get back up there. Here is where we see, again, some of the athletes losing time, having to get those pegs back, especially if they forget, like we saw Justice do, or like with what Joe did, he had that peg really high, had to pull the box out in order to get that peg down.
Come on, Justice. I'm right here, brother. Come on, tunnel of fun.
All right, so now we're going to see Justice head into that tunnel of fun. We're going to go check this out because, again, this is something that's very new for a lot of our athletes. So he swings effortlessly to that ladder, heads into the rope swing, transfers easily to that wall, getting over. And now he'll be inside of the hot box. See if we can get a shot of him in there. We'll see him come down the other. All right, making sure to not make the same getting about the pegs. And he finishes that, and he is out on his 400. We're going to see him tackling the.
Start inside there, finish over there. And if you use the peg.
Huh? So they don't have to use it.
No, but they can't use the peg board if they're not using it.
How do you know no one's in there to see that there?
You're gonna be surprised how little honor is there.
All right, so again, seeing a little discussion about what is and what is not legal to complete. Because again, I mean, these athletes, they're obstacle athletes. They're used to getting through difficult challenges and finding ways as quickly through the obstacles as possible, which means that you're going to see some innovation on how to get through it. The problem is when innovation seems to kind of cross the line into the realm of an unfair advantage or utilizing an implement in a way that it was not intended to. So we're going to follow Joe Rivera here through the tunnel of fun as he swings across, easily gets onto that rope ladder, and now is headed over to the rope. Good smooth transition to the hot box wall, utilizing over there. We'll see if we can get a view of him in the hot box here
immediately.
as he begins to make his way up the board. Nice, strong movements. Oh, good save. Make sure to drop those pegs. The pegs back down, and he is over and now headed down. Now we're going to see Justice Bourne on the traverse wall, making his way down the holds, almost like he was born to do it. Amazing job by Justice Bourne on that traverse wall. Again, just blasting through this course, doing an amazing job. All right, so we're going to see who else we have on the course. Sounds like we just had another wave head out. Josh Shaver coming through. Awesome. Having fun as he goes through the Sufferfest. So Josh Shaver, one of the people that built a lot of these obstacles, doing a fantastic job, making his way through, transitioning easily. He's got it. There he goes. Nice grab. Making his way up into the hot box, where he is going to get into the pegboards, making his way up. Nice, strong jump all the way to the top almost. Height is going to give you an advantage in a lot of obstacles. Making sure to get those pegs back down. He is down the other side, ready to go. Melanie Mullins, our admin of all things, doing a fantastic job. Enjoying a, what do we have here?
It's a coffee snow cone.
Awesome. Amazing. So what is the snow cone place that's here? So we've got
Snow Tiger.
Justice is coming in for his
Snow
rope
Tiger,
climb, last
New
obstacle.
Orleans style.
One more lap and he's done.
Love
Find
it.
her on Facebook. She lives in Angleton and she brings her little trailer everywhere.
Outstanding. So if you live in the area, check them out on Facebook. Have them come out to your event, or make your way out here right now. Get you one of these coffee snow cones or a flavor of your choice.
Yeah, she'll be here tomorrow too. And tomorrow we have Rob's Mini Donuts for breakfast.
Right. Rob's Mini Donuts. I've heard they're amazing, so I'm looking forward to those.
Yes. They're little
Outstanding.
teeny tiny, like.
Love it. Love it. All right. Awesome. So now we have Justice coming in. So Justice is now on his final run. Be interesting to see what kind of time he posts, especially with a lot of these guys coming through. Joe here on the traverse wall, making his way down, maintaining 3 points of contact most times, using both feet to traverse there. And all he's got to do is get to that bell, and he's good. He's out on his 400. So again, like we mentioned earlier, we had quite a bit of rain. We see all the remnants of the rain sitting in the pockets there. Chris Ruglaski making sure that we don't have any collapsed tents. We have a couple of our guys coming through now. Going out on that 400-meter run. Yeah, there we go. It's always awesome seeing some of these athletes, again, even in the middle of a sufferfest, I mean, just thoroughly enjoying it. We'll make our way back inside, see who else we have coming in through the course. There's Josh Shaberg making his way through again.
Justice is coming in, picking up speed.
We're going to be able to see Justice Bourne finish here. Again, just a phenomenal athlete, a lot of speed, obstacle proficiency. This guy is going to be one to watch.
Here comes our finisher. Coming up to the finish line. Everybody get up for Justice.
Strong all the way through.
1803.
So as you heard the announcer say right there, 18:03 time on Justice's run. So again, that's going to be hard to beat.
You can do another lap if you want, Justice.
Be very interesting to see what kind of times the rest of our men post. Again, it's easy to know on that first wave who was coming through ahead because the timer was started whenever they went out. The thing is, let's see, we got a couple of guys here. Let's check them out. There you go. All you got to do is get that bell.
You put it back in the ring. There you go.
Hey, he got it.
Get the pegs.
Yeah, pegs. Got to put the pegs back. So again, just like we saw Justice do, making sure that those pegs get back in place can save you a lot of time. All right. Joe coming through on his finish, I believe. A couple more of our runners coming through. So some of these guys very new to grit games and this style of competition. That is completely what these grit games are all about. Enjoying good competition. It's going to push you past the limit that you may be used to.
This is the pro to watch for right here.
Absolutely.
That's the one.
Block interface. So again, a lot of these pros, this is what's amazing about the OCR community. A lot of these guys who are competing tomorrow in this grueling competition, which the standards, the obstacles, the weights, everything is going to be a lot harder than it is today. Open division. They're here today judging, volunteering, making sure that this event goes smoothly. And so if you have not jumped into the OCR community, highly encourage you to do too. One of the greatest ways to do that is with a crash dash if you live in Texas, whether that is the Houston area, West Columbia area, or in the area. So you're going to want to follow along for new GR in the coming season. If Josh Shaber not now make that 400-meter lap to finish it up. Justice, share a few words, man. You just like murdered that.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Very good.
I mean, you're talking right now, so obviously, like, you could have done more if you wanted to, but you didn't need to. But you absolutely murdered it. What was it, 18:03? Outstanding, man. What was your favorite obstacle through this one? Pegboard? Absolutely. I didn't even, did you even put your feet in the rings at all? Just blasted through it. Outstanding, man. Great job. Love to see where you fall on all that. Awesome job, man. All right, so we got some more competitors coming through here now as they make their way through.
Going to hot box. Savannah, Cody,
making his way to the tunnel of fun.
Come meet your judges. Make new friends.
All right, he's going to use that bar to transition to that rope ladder there. Then using the next rope to transition over to the wall, getting into the hot box. Again, using a good swing, good strong pull. There
Cody
we go.
to the start line, please.
Hey, Randy.
Go, Kyle.
Making his way into the hot box where he'll use those pegboards to get up the other side. All right, so Josh Shaber coming through the building. Making his way. Let's go, Adam. Good job, dude.
Let's go, Frank.
My mistake. Josh Shaber is coming in from his last lap, about to head into the building. We'll head inside. We've got some of our female competitors on course now. See if we can catch some of them getting started with those sandbell burpees. Josh Shaber coming through the building for the last time, finishing up his last lap. We have some of our ladies now getting into those sandbell burpees.
Josh, finish line.
Again, making sure you get full hip extension, sandbell overhead.
338.
So Yara is heading out on her lap, currently sitting in first for the women open division, and Ari hot on her tails. Ari sitting in second right now. And they're out on their next lap.
Let's go. You got it, brother. There you go. Keep moving through it. Deep breaths.
All right, Ben making his way across the low monkey bars now. Making contact with that bell and heading out on the next 400. All right. And we have another pegboard competitor coming through here. Oh, sorry, I thought they were coming on this side here. Let's come across. You're making sure to lock those pegs in, utilizing those footholds to make sure to save grip strength, save his arms.
Come on, you got it. Stay high.
Again, it gets tempting towards the end because a lot of times you'll want to take a swing for that bell, but if you miss, it is a start over. All right, all he's got to do is hit that bell. There you go. Grab your pegs. Oh. Good job, man. Good job. All right, Adam making his way across on the other side there. Again, that long wingspan helping out to make your way across with minimal movements. So, his feet getting caught up in that last ring. So all he's got to do now is hit that bell. All he has to do, there it is. Being tall, definitely having the advantage here. Being able to get up there, get those pegs. More competitors coming through the building. Adam making his way out. Doing a fantastic job. And here we have Yaris coming through again, heading into those rings. Again, these competitors making it look easy. And then our second place female currently coming through. And third place for the race, hot on her tails. You got it. Take a leap.
All the way to the bell. All the way to the bell.
Ladies, line it up.
There you go. There you go.
1 minute.
The bell. There you go. Good job.
Get some momentum. There it is. Good job.
Let's go, Ben. This is it.
So again, another example of where you saw height play into that. Luckily, again, there wasn't really an official ruling on whether or not an athlete could use a box or not to get up to the obstacle to get a start. So hopefully no penalties or anything will be assessed there. Again, she still got to the obstacle by herself, so we'll see kind of what happens there.
Ben, coming into the finish line.
Another finisher blasting by, not even enough time to switch the camera around. These competitors are hot on it.
Let's go.
All right, so it looks like anytime we enter the building, trying to catch the obstacles there, our video feed kind of cuts out a little bit. We apologize for that. If you're missing out on anything in there, but definitely tomorrow for our pros, we'll have a little bit more of a plan when it comes to the coverage of our inside building, ensuring that we have clear coverage of all the pros as they're going through the obstacles, going through the movements, or anything that's happening inside. So we're looking forward to that. Make his way across, getting a foot out there, pulling in, good strong reach. Making his way into the hot box where he'll, again, head up that pegboard. Another competitor headed into the tunnel of fun, as it has been deemed. Use that wingspan. Good reach.
You're good. You got it.
And an amazing reach. Good save by Adam as he makes his way across over to the wall and over the wall.
Kyle, starting his last lap.
Another competitor coming into the tunnel of fun. All right, here we see our ladies battling it out. All right, so we see a competitor there on the sidewalk, banging out some burpees, which is the penalty for failing an obstacle or not being able to complete. Adam making his way out of the tunnel of fun, heading into that 400-meter lap.
Chalk, dirty, to me, team. Come to the judges' tent. Three Stooges, judges' tent. Toy Story, judges' tent. You run in 5 minutes.
All right, so out on the course now, going through. And as you heard, we're going to see our teams get started here in just about 5 minutes. Where
Scary fairies.
Scary fairies.
Fairies.
So there was apparently a dispute with a team name, Toy Story, that we've been reporting on. Apparently, their name that they turned in was not Toy Story. It was the Hairy Fairies. So we'll see if there's an allowed change in that team name. All right, we'll try and make our way into the building here. See if we can catch our ladies coming through. All right, so we see ours coming across that pegboard. All right, making a decision not to use the ring for her feet. Still doing a really good job making her way across, even though maybe a little slower. Oh, good save there. Utilizing a technique of placing the peg prior to putting her weight on it. Now we're going to see our second place for this race, female, coming in hot on her. So we'll see what happens here. We could see a change in positioning for second and third off of this pegboard as Ari gets started.
Ariana. Stay on it, Heidi. Stay on it. There you go. There you go.
Some of our men coming through now. So that is attempt number 2. All right, so we're going to take just a minute to kind of swap around some cameras just to see if we can get a little bit better signal as we are broadcasting here in the building.
Swing on that chain a little bit, Ariana. Get you forward a little bit. Both feet in the same range.
All right, so we see Ariana again on her third attempt. If she fails here, she will be headed into burpees for the penalty. So doing her best, foot getting caught in the ring right there.
Stick with it. Stick with it.
So we're taking a moment to try and switch some settings around to try and bring a little bit better image to you guys from inside the building. See how fast we can accomplish that to get back out on course, showcasing our athletes.
Good job, Ariana. Russell. Yeah, they move that box back and forth. Oh, it's probably because it could get in the way of ringing the bell. That's why. Yeah, but I understand they don't know they can use the
All right, again, apologize for the delay in the video feed. Today is a lot about trying to figure out, again, where our holes were for when we begin hitting the pros tomorrow. Obviously, finding a few spots where the audio is not very good, the signal is not very strong, things of that nature. So again, trying to make sure that we get a good, strong signal. Making some quick adjustments to some of our connectivity. I hear sand bells are going.
Back on the job.
Awesome.
Give you a chance to pick up on teams.
All right, and so we'll have Miles Keller back on camera here momentarily, following some of the action.
All right, yeah, I'll be following the teams. There's some really fast gentlemen out there. I'm back. Y'all have to excuse me for taking a break for a moment. I had to go feed the kids. Had to rehydrate the wife, too. Said you're too busy helping everyone else and not me.
Hey, it happens. But again, that's, you know, today we're just doing our best to bring as much live coverage as possible. Again, being the first time that we've been really the ones kind of administrating this. Again, shout out to Jason Dupree and OCR Report last year for coming in and live streaming a lot of this. They offered a lot of tips and things like that coming into this. So really appreciate them doing that.
Yeah, Jason Dupree is just a fantastic guy all around. He's another North Texas guy that we've had around the race scene for a long time and has evolved at OCR Report. He had a fantastic crew at that last Spartan race. And was it in Utah, that last race? Yeah, it was in Utah. He had a killer team of rabbits and commentary by Bracken and Kirk and everyone. They did absolutely fantastic. I thought that was one of the best streams ever.
Oh, absolutely.
He'll only continue to become more successful. Excuse me, I turn this on right here. And get this ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is bright out. There is no shade anymore. It's hot, it's humid. These OCR intervals are going to be rough, and these guys are going to be going all out. As fast as these men's teams are, they have no choice but to go all out. You can't, there's no point you can rest.
Absolutely, and as, maybe not at the moment, but as you've seen prior, these guys are blowing through here. They're really kind of pushing the limits, pushing their ability as strong as possible. With our men's teams out on course now. So I did have trouble with that earlier, getting that going.
Yeah, Kenny knew how to do it. You know what? I will find Kenny trying to figure out how to make this gimbal work better. The men's teams are already off. Let's go, Ari. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Pinch every second. I shouldn't yell so loud this close to the mic. Shame on me. I got carried away. You guys at home will have to forgive me.
Yeah, we will have that stream, some video back up to you guys shortly. As again, we try to figure out how to bring a little bit better stream through the building and things of that nature. Apologize for those of you that were waiting to see certain people on course that may be on course at the moment. Again, we are working furiously to try and get this up and going.
Oh, there we go. Bingo, got it. Oh, no, Let me get this again. Let me get a, do I need a different live stream?
You got one right there. You see a couple of our competitors coming through on that pegboard now. Brandon Bonine completing, putting the pegs back, and then heading out the door on that 400-meter lap.
A minute, 20 seconds.
You got it.
1 minute to the start.
This should start coming through. There we go. All right. We are gonna, do we know where everyone's at? I'm gonna go check in. I'll go check in to see. We're in the middle of the men's teams going off. I'm gonna go check to see where everyone's at. We swap this camera around. And they'll have the women's teams next. There we go. No, I apologize. I didn't have my phone on me. I left this card. I'm trying to see the kids. Forgive me. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Let's see. So they have a loop around the field before they can come in. You see Chris hot on the tails of Caleb Yates. Chris Baldwin. Those bars are going to be super easy to tear on with that metal been sitting in the heat. Pretty much neck and neck. Daniel Wilson up next. Jeff O'Neill trying to hunt down Daniel Wilson. Let's go, Yadis. Keep that pace. Pinch every second, Yadis. Hey, do we know who's in the lead? Gentlemen, do we know who's in the lead?
Yeah, Cash's team.
Cash's team is okay. In second place, it's you guys battling with
right behind us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So David Jones, Cash, and Brandon Benign in first place. I'll start following these gentlemen around, pointing the tag around.
Go, Cash.
Cash is currently working through the. I would give you a peek behind there, but it's hard to get up there without getting in the way of everyone. We don't want to impede the athletes through the. There comes Cash. There you go. Brandon Benign's off. Look at that pace. They're maintaining a consistently fast pace. There comes Daniel Wilson and Jeff in back in. We'll follow first place. I'll follow Brandon when he comes through on this side. You can see more obstacles and less of me just running. Come on, Ari, keep pushing. You got to take advantage of every second. You don't have any time to walk. Come on, you're doing fantastic. Your stride, your running form looks good. Keep pushing. All right, coming up next here, Yaris from Puerto Rico, visiting down here. No walking, Yaris. Ain't no walking. Come on, pinch every second. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on, dale, dale. Here comes Brandon in, keeping that consistent pace. Nice.
Yours. 6.7.
All arms. All arms. Up goes David.
Gritty, witty, and bold. Taking dreams. 46 years. Young, dumb, and broke. Meet your judges.
Here comes Caleb. Come on, Caleb. Looking good, brother. Come on. Look at. He has a nice, easy stride. Nice, easy stride. They look like they're getting back control. Fighting for that second spot. Huge. Comes Tanner. Moving good too, man. That looks about a 6:30 pace. Looking really good. All right, Heidi. Heidi looking good. There you go. Take every second. Okay, here comes David. Definitely one of the fastest. Nice, brother. Consistent pace, David. Really impressive, man. Here comes Luke Halterman. Fighting hard for the team. They're trying to keep third place off their butt. Here comes Luke. Looking good, Luke. Looking really good. Come on. We're coming up to the end of this. And then up next, looks like Chris Balvin coming in. They're really trying to take that second place. They're making second place work for it, boy. The battle between them is good. It's gapped a little bit. Way to go, Chris. Let's go, baby. Push. Here comes Cash. First place team. Uh-oh. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened to the camera.
Are we starting now? Are the 3 ladies ready? 4 ladies ready? You got it. Okay.
Cool lateral bar transition to the.
You got 30 seconds.
To the Z wall, but not quite Z wall. Call it a I wall, not straight wall. These guys are no stranger to those holds on this kind of wall. There we go.
15.
How much longer he's
10,
got?
9, 8, 7, 6,
Here comes
5,
the ladies.
4, 3, 2, 1. Start. The start is 5100.
Yeah, sorry momentarily there, guys. I'm not sure what happened to the camera got flipped around. And I didn't realize it, but I was still holding it as I was looking in front of me as I ran. Come on, Jeff, make second place work for it. Make them work for it. Break them, baby. Come on, let's go.
Ladies, we need deadlift and skills. Right on right. On guns and guns.
All right, the ladies' teams are up next. My favorite team, weight on rice. Fixing the start. It was first place, Brandon Benign, Cash Tavakali, and David Jones. Brandon keeping a good pace.
Come on, Brandon.
Uh-oh. The mic went. There we go. Giving everyone at home dizziness from the camera spinning. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Roy Maynard.
All right. I guess the last lap is with as a team. Meanwhile, here comes Luke. Luke, Caleb, they're in second place. Keep pushing, Luke. There we go. Okay, let's see. Come on, Tanner, get on their butt. Make them work for it. Wear them out for that next round. Come on, bro. Make them work for it, baby. All right. Way to go, man. Way to go, brother. David's still feeling hot. Couple steps in front of the team. Uh-oh.
Come on, Brandon.
First place, let's go. Brandon Benign, Cash Tavakali, David Jones. Who? David Jones. Who? David Jones.
That was spicy.
Yeah, consistent on those paces too, David.
Looking good, Jared. Keep it up.
All right, female team is fixing to go. My personal favorite, white on rice. The amazing ladies, let's go. Jordan Halterman, Melanie, I still call her Daho, Schroeder, Marjorie, Tulana Keller. Oh, yeah, baby. Someone hold this for a second.
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, man!
When she comes like this,
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, baby!
come on, get her, come on, find her.
That team right there in all black just went off. There you go. They're going to try and keep that first place.
5-5, 5-8.
All right. Second place, Caleb Yates, Luke Halterman, and Daniel Wilson. Spicy indeed. Third place man picks to come through. It'll be Jeff O'Neill and Tanner Rust. There we go. Women are rocking it. Now, this is hard for the female teams because you don't have the other team in front of you. There goes Tori, looking good. Let's see. Here comes your third place team. Chris Baldwin, Jeff O'Neill, and Tanner Rust. Yeah, way to go, gentlemen.
4-5.
Third place, man, but you almost had second place. You almost took it from them. You made them work for it, boy. You made them work for it.
Starting the next heat of ladies in 1 minute.
All right. It is hot out here, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I should say, it is hot out. Everyone's going to be hurting. Obstacles are hot. Your bodies are hot. It's humid. Oh, boy, there's the future of OCR right there. Playing in the dirt. The future generation. Good job, Daniel. How you feel, man?
5-7, 3 seconds.
Good, brother. Is this redemption for you for last year?
Yeah, it's zero.
You're getting delirious. Yeah, zero. That sounds a better fit. Yeah. But hey, at least you had the grit to show back up, man. Redo it, give it another go.
It's a fun event.
Here we go. Here comes the next ladies. Let's go, Jordan! Let's go, Jordan!
58, 5-8, 0, 0.
Take the lead, Jordan!
5-8, 0, 0.
All right. Are the men finishing up? Take off this shirt. Luke Halterman trying to not die. Absolutely. That's what I love. That story. Let's go.
Game over. You hear me? Game over. We're bringing him.
You're the man. Hey, man, how you guys, they were so hot on your guys' butt for second place. I don't know at what point it split apart, but awesome job picking the speed back up.
We started to catch back up to him.
Yeah.
Until Daniel used more of the muscle between his ears than the rest of his body.
He sped it up
over there and kind of tapped the obstacle and then burpeed out in 2.3 seconds.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good strategy. Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that.
I adopted it on the very next line.
Yeah. Yep. It was our only strategy the whole way, honestly.
It was an amazing strategy because y'all took the cognitive skill level of going, that obstacle takes more time than 10 burpees.
I guess I'll go ahead and say it. We timed the people in the individual event to see how long it took. We knew we could do 10 burpees faster, whoever was going to be doing that obstacle. So we decided to go a little more thinking. He attempted it, but he did the burpees instead. So we're just playing the rules.
Yeah, it's not an easy obstacle. It wasn't an easy obstacle. It was going to tax you more. There's an argument to be made that says that you could have the energy you expend using it would have also carried through to your run. So by just doing the burpees.
Because we still got one more event. We got to have the most energy as possible. This is coming down to a wire, the top three. So this last event is going to be the deciding factor. Make or break, baby. So
there we go. There's your wife.
Yes, go, Jordan.
There's your wife.
Much better looking than I am. So go forward.
That's it. All right, yep. I am going to follow my wife, everyone. Because you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. My best friend, my soulmate. I'm going to follow her. Ladies are killing it. So I'm waiting for the next ladies to come through to swap.
I was wondering if you were going to go straight to burpees because of that. But
Marjorie, are you up next, honey? Are you up next? Third? Okay. Okay, Melanie, let's go. I believe in you. I'm gonna run. Marjorie. Look at Jordan, full sprint. Right. Melanie off. I believe that's Alyssa in second place. Team.
Don't forget, last lap is everybody.
I'm gonna run with you, honey. Okay. No, you don't want me to run with you? Okay. All right, fair enough, baby. See who's in first then. First place, ladies. Are you guys in first place right now? No, let me see. Who's first? I'm gonna run with them. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Second, first and second already went, right? Second already went. Okay. Let's follow the ladies. Let's follow the ladies a little bit. Man, you have to forgive me. I forget this young lady's name. I want to say it's Alyssa or Julie. Ugh. Bad, but I believe they're second place. Doing absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Look at that run. Look at the runner for sure. Makes it look easy. Okay, so get an idea what this looks like. They still have to swing over to this wall. It's going to be up and over. And a pegboard up after that. Can't touch the ground. There you go. There's a pegboard on the other side. If you guys want to hold this, I can try and jump up there. I'll do my best to try it. Thank you. All right, a little complication. A little complication. Someone didn't put the beds back. Let's go, Marjorie. Let's go, babe.
Good job, Nate.
She told me, Miles, do not run with me. So, okay, fair enough, baby.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Lindsay, go back to the fast pace. Let's go, Brittany. All right, there goes Brittany Benign. All right. I'm taking off the shirt. The shirt is coming off again. I need more running power. You know, it's proven science. Less shirt, more speed, right? It's like
Especially kind of wobbly and big shirts.
Yeah.
Especially for those.
Way to go, young lady. Keep pushing. Let's go. I know it feels like you want to walk, but you haven't, and you're keeping pushing. That's better than walking. Good pace.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, way to stick with it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
All right, there's my beautiful wife. Not right there. Not right there, but right there. And the green shorts. Let's go, ladies. Looking good. She's running fast. She's running fast. Marjorie looks fantastic. You got it, babe. Come on. Focus on that breathing, honey. Comes Brittany Benign. Follows through her to the obstacle. Let's go, Brittany. little rope climb to its Tyrolean traverse. Her husband, Brandon, did it all arms. All arms. Couldn't get his legs up and just did it all arms. You got it, Brittany. I'm like toes to bar, like toes to bar. Kip your legs up. Kip your legs up, Brittany. There you go. Yep. Yep. Excellent. There we go. Hear that cheering? That's what OCR is all about. Everyone supports everyone. There goes Lindsay. She's off. Let's go, Jordan. You look faster than ever. Let's go. Jordan looks fantastic, man. She's been running. It seems like she's been running a lot more, and it's showing. Luke, have you seen how consistent your wife's runs are?
100%.
Dude, she's been running a lot more. She looks fantastic on the run.
We have a 2-year-old, and her name is Zoe. She can run a mile already. So in order to catch this Zoe, Jordan has been doing a ton of intervals to catch her. So therefore, her quarter miles are definitely paying off. In other words, thanks, Zoe.
Yeah. She looks absolutely fantastic. That's faster than I've ever seen her.
Yeah, she's been very consistent. So.
Yeah. Let's go, Tori! Let's go, Tori! Push! Yes! Man, you look good on them runs. Your running has only gotten better, too. So many of the ladies that are running have gotten so much better. Okay, and here comes Lindsay. And, man, I hope I got that name right. We've seen each other at the races, but we haven't talked much. Monkey bars, a staple of the OCR race. OCR is made up of lots of different obstacles, but one of the staples you'll always find is the monkey bars. You look fantastic, babe. Fantastic. Need me to get you anything, sweetheart? Okay.
The one peg wouldn't fit.
What was your name, ma'am?
Mariani.
Mariani.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet
You guys are doing fantastic.
That one peg wouldn't fit in that hole.
We got stuck on it.
I just switched hands on that one peg.
1-0.
Like, put it in the higher hole.
Okay.
There's one that got to my feet.
You gonna see who's in first? Are you guys in first right now? Yeah, I'm confused. I think it's between you two.
I think they're first.
I've been staying after Brittany and Lindsay. Ooh wee! Look at that speed. Let's go. Hey, that was faster than some of the dudes. There goes Melanie. Let's go, Melanie!
I have some tape. I have tape and a grip fix it.
It's one of the other beautiful parts of OCR. Hear that? One team helping the other team. That's beautiful. It's good.
We got it. One more.
Mariani, are you guys from here? You guys are from here, right? Oh, okay, bye. I'll wait to talk to you later on. You're in the middle of a race. That won't complicate things. Way to go, gentlemen. There goes Jamie Peterson. Yeah, way to go, Michaela. Nice pace. There goes Mariani. Blistering pace, she's fast. She is fast.
Here comes Evelyn to the finish line. Give it up for Evelyn.
Let's follow Mariani's team. Her team and Brittany Benign and Lindsay's team there, they are fighting for first. I'm not quite sure who's in third. This young lady looks super strong, super fast. Let's go. Melanie's running looks really good. Even later in these intervals, look, she looks strong. She's running tall and strong. I am going to run with Mariani. Here comes Jamie Peterson. Yeah, nice consistent pace, Jamie. You look good, looking strong. Okay, let's run. Uh-oh, is my screen still on? Uh-oh, my thing died. Oh no. Something's wrong with the phone. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm not sure what happened to the phone.
Yeah.
It died at some point, didn't it? I'm just now catching it. So let me see.
Still alive though?
Am I? I don't think so. You see me on that? No.
All right, folks, we apologize for losing that feed for just a moment. Working on getting that back up and running right now. We got some people saying they can see.
Oh, they can see. Okay, everyone, have to give me a moment here to reposition the gimbal. You know what? I will just.
Here. This will be a little bit easier to hold.
Is that a little better one?
It's not a gimbal, but
It's not a gimbal, but it'll be easier to keep.
Oh, the
All right,
gimbal's
folks.
nice because it's. Oh, the gimbal's nice because it's.
All right, folks, forgive us for a moment. We are getting repositioning.
You know what? I am going to. Let me just go back to that other one. The other one takes away the. Motion. Takes away the motion. This is a nicer gimbal.
All right, thank you for those of you who've let us know we're still live. We really appreciate that. Again, testing out a lot of things today. So obviously we're going to have some gremlins jump into the gears, and now we have an echo. Oh, apologize for that. So that was because we have our mobile cam nearby me. We have both audios going at the same time, so we muted that. Again, these are great little feedback pieces. When we jump into the pros tomorrow, making sure that we have all of these things figured out, good to go. All right, so very soon we'll have that mobile up, back and running.
I don't think any of us were that. I think we're good again. We're good again.
Oh, hold on, I don't have audio for you.
There's a couple of them where I would just like audio, maybe like just coming through. Just do comments on whatever. All right, rolling traverse. Any of these lines?
It turned sideways. All right, so we're gonna throw our camera phone up. So that thing couldn't handle my phone. Like the motors weren't strong enough.
Here you go, Ben. There you go. One lock. You got it. It's a stiff throat. Take a breath and go.
See if we can use our stationary cam here to grab a few shots.
Oh no, this thing died.
There you go. Fly all the way down.
So she tailoring traverses down to that cowbell, making sure she has to make contact with the hand.
You got it.
There we go. And she is off.
Phone's dead, Neil. I'm plugging it in.
See when I got to the bell.
So We did have a cell phone die on our mobile crew there, working on getting another one up and running. Okay. Now, I tried to put my phone in there. The motors couldn't keep it balanced. My phone was too heavy.
That's so weird. It was mine is larger and it handled it. Let me no.
All right, folks, again, working on that camera, getting it back up and running and live.
Yeah, I'll be here right there. Okay, I'm gonna hold it.
All right, so for those of you watching, we are having to switch from a stabilization gimbal into handheld just because the gimbal died on it. So we will be doing our best to stabilize and have more stabilization tomorrow. So I'm going to turn it back over to Miles Keller.
That's been a second place, right? Wow, Jordan looking fast as can be, tagging in Melanie Schroeder. Let's go, Melanie!
All right, so again, folks, apologize. Struggling with that mobile camera right now. Hoping to have that back live soon. For those of you that mentioned the no audio, yes, part of that is to hide the frustrated comments that I'm making to my computer and to some of our technology that's failing to work with us right now. Seeing several of these athletes blowing through here, again, making their way around those 400s, through the obstacles, doing their best to, again, just kind of push through because you don't really know where you're at in the placement, especially if you weren't one of the first waves out. Somebody could easily come behind you and run a little bit faster lap, get through obstacles faster, and they never actually pass you, so you don't know if they're going to be a better placement, things like that. For those of you asking about the static shot, unfortunately right now we are working on trying to get our mobile camera reconnected because we had a little bit of a technical glitch with our internet, Wi-Fi, and cell signal out here. We're hoping to get that back up as soon as possible. Again, hoping to have that mobile camera back up and running shortly so that we can bring you the action from outside, around the course. Again, just some gremlins decided to crawl into our system and give us a little bit of grief. Again, these are all things that we were making notes of today. We have solutions for them. Unfortunately, they're just not easy to implement in the middle of streaming, so doing our best to try and get things going. All right, so...
no video?
Okay, so... All right, stand by, folks. We may have it figured out here. All right, there we go. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Well, the women's teams are pretty much done. They're fighting for 5th, 6th, and 7th, I believe, right now. It seems like the women's wave. Oh, there's my beautiful daughter. Hey, baby. I love you. The women's team is probably the largest wave out here. All the women decided to team up on a team and come to the Grit Games this year, so see how many more continue to come. If you feel like you got a team, strong women and men, come sign up for the teams event. Because more and more women apparently are coming. It's a strong team. My favorite team, Team White on Rice, is fixing to finish this up. There is my beautiful wife right there. Let me turn this around. You guys gonna finish strong. Here we go, Team White on Rice fixing to finish up. Oh, you guys are torn? Okay. Come on, you got it, honey. Head up, run tall. Focus on your breathing and your form. Let's go, Team White on Rice. We're gonna go try and catch Team White on Rice, boys. Team White on Rice doesn't realize they got a pack of girls hot on their heels. Beautiful setup out here. West Columbia, Gretz Business, Kenny Schroeder. Going on the route on the wife. He'll be competing tomorrow in the pro. Playing it smart. Not doing teams, so he'll be fresh for pro tomorrow. Pro's gonna be harder rig, heavier weights, heavier everything. Come on, man! If they're lucky, it ends up raining as well. Cool them down to the Vert 400. Oh, there's a nice breeze passing through. I'm not sure if that's coming through in the mic, but there's a nice breeze. And man, at this point in the race, at the very end here, when everyone's super tired, that little breeze just means everything.
on, you're almost there.
And I'm going to run the rest with Team White on Rice. Looking good, ladies. Looking good. Team White on Rice, you got another team right behind you. Hot on your heels, boy. Keep you honest.
You got this, Melissa.
Oh, it's going to be a sprint to the finish. Jordan, go. Let's go, Jordan. Caught him right at the end. Caught him right at the end. The fast ladies. Way to go, y'all. Okay, everyone. Fast team ladies finishing up. We're going to be going to the last event next. This can make or break a lot of people. Not easy. We'll see if it's the same as last year. Last year was a matrix of being on the salt bike, dead hang, and a farmer's carry where you stand still. It's going to tear up your grip. Who has the best grip? I had torn earlier last year, and so I gave out. Didn't do as well as I like to have done. Let's see how everyone else does. We'll go over the races. I'm going to go sit down with Neil. We'll talk about some of these results and going to the next event. Come on down, y'all. See all the wonderful support. Looking good. Looking good. It's a beautiful day. We're so lucky we have the health and the capability to be able to do all this stuff. Imagine how many people don't have the health or don't have the ability to be able to run and hang from bars and things like this. That would do anything they could to have that kind of, to be able to do it. We're super lucky. What more reason to capitalize on that, take advantage of it, and get out of your comfort zone. Do things like this. Eden, are you the future of the sport? Are you going to do OCR with me, sweetheart? That's my girl. Show them what your shirt says. Show them what your shirt says. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were stronger. Show them the bicep, baby. Yes, my girl. That's my daughter. Going with Josh. All right, good to see you, brother. Okay, switching over. Okay, Neil, you and me gonna all done. You want to talk about the events?
So.
And David Jones.
Sorry, guys, we didn't have audio. So we're about to wrap up here in about 2 minutes. Miles just telling us kind of what he saw going on out there before we shut down and transition. So, Miles?
So, first place men's team, Brandon Menine, Cash Tavakali, and David Jones. From the beginning of the day, they've been out on like neck break speeds, especially David Jones. Just like really making the competition push to keep up with them and breaking them slowly.
That's awesome.
So they had a pretty commanding lead first place. It was a fantastic fight for second place. Second place and third place teams. Third place almost overtook second place.
Wow.
But we were interviewing them earlier and found out that it was actually a strategy deal. Cash figured out he could do the burpee penalty instead of this obstacle over here faster than it would take to actually do the obstacle itself. So they strategized on it.
Yeah.
They gamified it, and that paid off. And they were able to stave off third place from overtaking them. Because third place was breaking them and really making them work for it.
Yeah.
And what's really impressive about this too, the third place team, Tanner Russ, he's a bit of a runner. Jeff O'Neill and Chris Balvin, they're not known as runners. These are great obstacle proficient, strong guys.
So for them to be able to keep up with the runners like Luke Halterman,
Yes.
man, fantastic. Props to
Absolutely,
them.
absolutely. And we were talking to, so the Three Stooges, the team that, again, came in and won on this one, and they were looking to take this one because they were only 1.5 points behind on the lead for the series right now. And so seeing them come in and really kind of take that is really cool to see. But I will say this, while the gamification of the burpees by skipping the obstacle may have been a really good strategy for this year's games, if anybody knows Kenny Stanford, if he finds that out, next year the Open is either going to be mandatory obstacle completion or he's going to make it like 50 burpees.
Or for at least for teams.
Maybe at least for teams.
Because
exactly.
none of the guys that showed up on the teams today compete in the open wave. All these guys are elite athletes. They usually place in pro division, elite division. So yeah, he'll definitely change. It.
Absolutely. But hey, for this year's, they got it. They didn't break the rules.
Yeah, they didn't break the rules.
So moving forward.
Didn't break the rules.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, hey, we're going to take a short break from the live in order to begin shutting down, moving the equipment outside to ensure that we have everything connected out there for our last event of the day, the endurance event, which I think is going to be pretty intense. I tested this one out myself, and I have to say, I
Can you take us through it before we go off? Can you take us through it?
I can't. I have to go back and look.
Because I remember last year it was inside here, and what it was a salt bike with calories that increase. You had to accomplish in a certain amount of time, and then to a dead hang and farmer's carry.
Yeah.
So it was all
you're
grip
gonna
intensive.
You're going to see dead hangs. You're going to see calories on an assault bike. You're going to see over the shoulders. You're going to see burpees. You're going to see jump ropes. You're going to see a plethora of movements. And again, the thought behind that is attempting to find something that everybody's bad at, right? You have people that are saying, I'm not going to be able to dead hang, right? Well, there's somebody else who's not going to be able to complete 25 calories on an assault bike or 30 calories on an assault bike in 2 minutes. And so it's really luck of the draw.
Your weaknesses are going to be exploited.
Exactly. And that is exactly what Grit Games is about.
Yeah, finding that weakness. And hey, how lucky we are. Not every day do you find a weakness. And then you learn from it.
Absolutely.
Not every day do you find a weakness that you can improve upon and you get stronger. And that's kind of the shared mentality already.
Absolutely.
Everyone out here is looking to be able to find whatever their weakness is so they can get better at it. And then it's no longer a weakness.
All right. We got comments saying, tell people I love them. But that might be really weird, especially if they don't know me very well.
I mean, I already took off my shirt, guys. I don't know what else more you want. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. Y'all don't go far. We have endurance coming up. We have more athletes, more OCR, and more shirtless miles.
Hold on, let me get a little bit of the...
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, guys. We'll see y'all soon.